In the great hall of the Justice League, there are assembled the world's 4 greatest heroes, created from the cosmic legends of the universe. Their mission, to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for showing up once again to Spinner Rack. We always appreciate your what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do that. I said thanks again for coming by. We appreciate your support. Don't do that. Don't do that. But here it is, Batman movie. The Batman movie. We're going to review this new Batman trailer. Okay? Naturally, I'll start with our man D-Man, Petey, and Cal. But naturally, we're going to start with our man Petey. Petey, please.
Oh, me? You want me to start this?
Yeah, start
well,
off. You know, we want to start off.
Start, my friend.
No,
Batman,
don't go there.
Superman.
Don't go to him. No, we're not
Yeah,
going to
keep
him.
it right here.
Don't
Keep it
go
right
to
here.
him.
Keep it
Why
right
would you
here.
go to him?
Don't
go to
Superman.
him. All right, thank you.
Do you
They
think
took it
he-
back. I figured this whole movie out, so I'm gonna reveal the entire plot.
You figured
whole.
this whole movie out?
I figured the whole movie out.
Oh, somebody was like, "Oh, I don't want to hear the plot." Now you're gonna give the plot.
Oh yeah, you're right. You know what? I shouldn't do that. I don't know. I'm not gonna give it up. I'm not gonna give it up.
Give it away.
No, I'm not gonna give it away. I'm just
I'm a
kidding.
grown-up.
But I have
Give
figured
it
it
away,
out.
or I'll give it away.
We both could either give it away.
Go ahead, Petey.
I'm
You-
not
you
giving it
start
away.
off.
I'm not giving it away.
Why not?
I just don't like it. It's not gonna work.
Okay, you know what?
Okay,
It's not
you know what?
cool.
You know
what?
It's not
D-Man, your turn.
cool.
D-Man,
It's
go.
not
Oh,
cool.
because he's rambling. Thank you. You should have
No.
started with me first.
No, wait, no. Get him out of here.
Oh.
I don't think this is gonna work, and I don't.
Did you like the trailer? Is the question.
Well, first let's
I
talk,
didn't.
man.
I
Let
didn't
my
like.
man
I
talk.
didn't like the trailer. I didn't like the trailer, and I don't like the aspect of playing Superman as the god, or for whatever reason they're trying to do that, and then Batman somehow is gonna come in to save the day and stop
And
this
bring that
evil
So how
guy.
does this play into your plot? I don't understand. How does this play into your plot?
You want me
sir?
to tell? I can't. I'm gonna reveal
Just
it to
say
people.
it, man. You already said it. You got to speak on it now.
All right, you want me to do it? Okay. All right, here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Superman is gonna be he's gonna be mind controlled by Luthor. And then they have a whole god of Superman. Why Batman has to come along and take him out because he's like shooting his heat vision at Batman. Batman's running away.
Okay.
He's trying to get him, and he's very emotionless when people come up to him in those scenes. And then they have the whole Superman Corps, or what is it?
Yeah.
Like Batman's like in hiding, and these guys are so. Lex Luthor has this big thing, and Superman is the head of this big whatever
Isn't he like a
Superman
software?
Corps.
Like a software?
Yeah.
He's like a software.
That's my
launch
opinion of what's going to
Developer
happen in
somewhere.
this movie, and I think it's not going to work. That's it. There you go.
Petey,
He's gonna
you
be
can
Mike.
be so wrong. It worked. You know,
Hey.
Superman is the god, and he's going to be brought down, and that's what's going to happen. You know what I'm trying to say? Batman is going to come up there
So
with
this-
his hand. Ben Affleck is going to
Oh,
say,
so this
"Damn
works for you
you!"
completely then.
So you like the trailer?
I love the trailer. I gotta say right now, I was a little bit against the Wonder Woman thing, but guess what?
The Clash of the Clash of the Blazes was hot. I'm sorry.
I like her.
I'm sorry.
What part is that?
Yeah,
What part is that? What part of her power is,
Yeah, what
is
part of her
making
power
her
is that?
invisible
We got Super
for?
Flare. I mean, I don't care. I mean, we're
But she
going to
looked
discover
good in the
something
movie.
new.
But that's the trailer.
I mean, we're
It's
gonna see-
style
we're gonna-
over. This trailer is
gonna
style over
see something
What does
substance.
that have to
It
do
looks
with
cool, but it
anything?
doesn't make
How
any
We
can
don't
sense.
know what it's
How
going to do
can it
anything.
possibly look
Something
good?
has to be happening that's just
Exactly.
clanging her braces
But she's
together.
a part of the underground to stop Superman. That's why the whole Justice League, the Dawn of Justice, is Batman gathering these heroes and trying to stop Superman from being
Batman.
the evil
Batman.
god that he is. That Lex
Batman.
Luthor-
You think that's the story?
I think that's the story.
Okay, I mean that's not a bad little premise there.
It's not a bad.
It's not
It's
bad.
not. It's a
But you're
terrible
negative.
premise.
No, I
It's a
mean
very
as
good
far as
argument.
your hypothesis of
Okay,
what it's
my
going to be.
idea.
Okay, now for the trailer, I had likes and dislikes. Zack Snyder is look, Zack Snyder for 300, brilliant. Zack Snyder for Watchmen, it was shaky. He was shaky. The storyline I went with, the way he changed the ending, I agreed with after. But his filmmaking was still a heavy-handed. For this, Batman, for Man of Steel, I thought Man of Steel, he dropped the ball. He was doing
Yeah, but
heavy-handed stuff.
what
Hold on,
about
I'm coming to it, sir. Allow me to speak, okay?
we don't have 20
cut my
minutes.
wisdom,
We don't
God.
have 20 minutes.
Will you
You
cut
don't
my
have-
wisdom, God? You're taking up my time.
Oh,
Thank you. Now, for Man of Steel, like I said, heavy-handed. He was putting in the Jesus Christ image and everything.
Yeah.
I was very heavy-handed. And in this one, he borrowed too much from the trope of Frank Miller from Frank Miller them too much comic elements in here as far as the visuals. His style with the people drawing the S on the rooftops where the flood, and he's hovering down slowly. He's coming down. I'm like, this is so what you call it? What's that guy? That guy, the realistic dude, the painter,
Alex
who
Ross.
did Alex Ross. It was so Alex Ross-ish. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I didn't think of
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Yeah.
It was
I didn't
just
think
straight
of
out of
that.
Alex Ross. Like, he's coming down floating. It's just like a scene from that. What you call it?
Wasn't even moving.
The worshiper guys. They all touching him. It just seems so. What you call it? Bruce Wayne running into a building. The building is collapsing. What can you do as Bruce Wayne when a building is collapsing?
Yeah.
He's running into the debris.
Wait, are you
Obviously
talking bad
something.
about
He found the
Batman?
girl.
But how can he survive something like
Yeah,
that?
that's exactly.
Like
What can
like
you do with that? You got no bat, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. You're a regular dude on the phone. He's probably talking to somebody who's dying, most likely.
But the-
And
the
then all of
problem
a
with the whole
sudden,
trailer.
we get that iconic shot. He's holding a little girl. A little girl? Come on. It has to be a little girl.
What do you want
smoke
to
pass.
What do you want to
Smoke pass.
It could have been a woman. It could have been a
wasn't
dude.
the-
I mean,
it wasn't
anybody
the
could be in that
girl. I
building.
mean, it's iconic.
Okay, this is an office building. Why is a little girl in this office building?
Nitpicking.
No. We're talking about the trailer.
Did you like the trailer or not, man?
I'm getting
Give
to
me some
that.
positives.
I said.
Positives.
I said I like the Wonder Woman. All right.
What? One Piece?
Put it this way.
Yo, what about
It was-
that fight on the car? You know,
There was no fight
Batman's
on the car.
outfit?
They're looking at each other. Put it this way. There are elements of the movie that I think may work. I'm still interested in seeing the movie. When Superman flies down in front of, the judicial building, I thought that was kind of cool. Okay? Hey, you asked me what things I liked. I'm telling you what
It
I
was
liked.
Superman.
Wonder
man.
Woman
You
I
say
liked.
you like
The clanging
Superman,
of the
you're not
opinion,
gonna like
it seemed very like, okay, she's going to kick some butt. But on the same hand, Zack Snyder's heavy-handedness
What's
in
with
these.
you and Jackson, leave him alone. Just talk about
Because
the trailer.
he's playing off of the Frank Miller stuff so hard that he's not bringing in his own vision, his own style to this thing. It's like he's playing so much from the comic book that I don't get an element of movie. I get an element of a mishmash of ideas from that trailer that I'm like, this almost seems like Generations, John Byrne's Generations, mixed with the Frank Miller's Dark Knight, or even Strikes Again. And it's just like with the Wonder Woman. I'm like, I got to see how this plays out. I'm a little
The
skeptical.
question, are you intrigued? That's
Oh
the
yes, I
question.
am intrigued.
Okay,
That
thank
wasn't
you.
the question. Yeah, the question was if I liked it.
Are you
Okay?
intrigued now?
But I am
That's the
intrigued.
question now. Are
I'm
you
intrigued. I am intrigued. I'm going to go see
Okay.
it. I'm
Let's
going
go.
to
Let's
see
go. Let's go to Cal.
it. Yeah, we know where it's going.
Okay.
Oh, we know where it's going.
Let it,
You
let
have
it
a time
rip.
limit,
Let
2
it rip.
minutes.
2 minutes.
2
The guy just took 4.
Let it
2
rip.
minutes.
Look, big problem with this, it's style over substance,
I agree
okay?
with that.
It's style over substance. This is the same trailer that I saw before with Man of Steel. I saw all the same problems in that film, didn't care for it. So now you're showing me the same thing. You haven't learned anything different from when you did this. Same stuff. Hey, what happened? Should I let the people die? Maybe. No, you don't let the people die. Here, Clark, you can save the world or let the whole thing go to hell in a basket. You don't know anybody,
mother-
anything.
mother-
That was a terrible line.
yeah,
I'm like,
that
what
was a
are
terrible
you
line.
talking about?
I agree
Yeah.
with you. That was a
Okay,
terrible line.
you're up over here, you're floating over people, and then because you want this nice, beautiful image of him hovering over like a god. Why aren't you saving the people? What are you waiting for?
Style
You got this
over
guy.
substance.
You got this guy running over here. Wonder Woman clash. I'm like, wait a minute. None of this stuff in the basis of your trailer makes sense, and I've seen your work before. Okay, I've seen your work before. This is style over substance. It doesn't make a lot of sense that Batman is able to evade heat vision. That shouldn't be happening. Petey's aspect that, hey, Superman is mind
with that
control
too.
is actually right because I've read the plot already. I've read the plot. They put it online. They can't keep anything tamped down. I've read the plot already. Petey has the right idea. Okay, I won't give away all the plot. I'm just saying that Petey has the right idea with a lot of the stuff he said.
Wow.
And I'm looking at the trailer over here, and like, look. Why should I see this? Look, if I'm a Superman fan, why do I want to see this movie? This guy looks pissed off, angry. He doesn't say a word in any of the sequences. He looks totally miserable to be Superman. Okay? Why do I want to see this film? I'm looking at Batman over here, okay? And, like this guy is the world's greatest detective. You don't have enough to put 2 and 2 together that it's not this guy's fault.
I didn't think
Superman
of that.
on trial? And then, this is just the aspects I've seen already. I still have to see how Wonder Woman fits into this. Aquaman is supposed to be in this. Cyborg is supposed to be in this. I got a little bit of Alfred over here. And then the biggest thing, Superman is on trial. There's going to be a camera here, camera here, camera here, all these visuals of his face. He's then going to go to work next day at a newspaper.
Oh, yeah.
And nobody's going to know that he's Superman.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's whack.
Let me
Okay,
tell-
it's
I
right.
gotta
It's
agree
style
with
of
Cal. Hold on, I gotta agree with Cal. No, we don't need to hear your opinion. We don't need to hear your opinion, sir.
Superman worn that stupid glasses for 40
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
50
There's a
years.
difference. There's a difference.
Come
There's a
on, man.
difference. There's a
No, I
difference.
think there's no
And here's
difference.
the
It's the exact
difference.
same thing. What
This
are
is
you
something
talking
that me
about?
and Cal talked about. And here's the difference.
Wait,
That-
so you guys talked about secretly outside of the group.
It wasn't
the gang of
secretly.
I think it's
It
secretly.
wasn't
clearly.
secretly.
It is secretly.
we don't
It's
talk-
secretly.
we don't really want you in the group. But anyway.
But I'm saying secretly so that you guys can get.
Well, we talked about this, and what I said to Cal about Clark Kent, and this is what I think. I don't know who the brains are behind this. Maybe it's
Just say
the
it.
direction of the Zack Snyder and what's his name, the writer. Anyway, when Christopher Reeve played Clark Kent, it wasn't just glasses. He put on a character. He's hunched over. He's slicked back. He's fumbling. His voice is higher. He's trying to be awkward. There's a whole element to Clark Kent. Clark Kent is just not glasses. He's not just glasses. And this is the difference about understanding the character of Superman. So when you have now Superman and then you're going to do Clark Kent and you're just going to put glasses and say this is what hides his identity, you're wrong, because it's not that's what hides his identity. It's the whole aspect of him trying to be not superhero, not heroic, not even normal. He's below normal. He is the nerd. He is the fallible guy.
Wait,
He's
hold
the
on,
people
hold on.
who
Let me ask the Superman expert.
He's
in
gonna
the, in
agree.
the TV show of Superman back in what, the 50s, I think it was?
Yeah.
The 40s? How did he act? Was he act like a nerd? Did he act like he was
Oh, that
like
was-
grunge? No, he didn't do that. You
George
know what I'm
Reeves
saying?
he's talking
Yeah,
about.
no,
George
he
Reeves.
wasn't like that. You
He
know what
also
I'm saying?
didn't go on camera.
That's
There
not the
we
point.
go.
No.
I'm asking you a question, and I need you to answer a yes or no, sir. Okay? Not.
he did act that way. You know why?
No,
they
I've been
in-
watching. He was not acting.
I'm gonna
like
tell you
that
why.
way. You know
Because they
what?
introduced him as the mild-mannered reporter.
He was mild.
Right there
But
is
he
the
wasn't-
statement.
But he wasn't.
Whoa, whoa,
he
whoa,
wasn't
whoa,
like,
whoa.
oh, he was always the toughest, biggest dude.
No, he
around.
wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
No,
he
he
was
not.
he would
No, he
leave
was
the
not.
scene though. He would
George,
say, "Oh, I got to do
before-
something else."
Yeah,
Before-
he would do that, but I'm saying he.
No,
look
no,
at
wait,
that guy,
wait,
he's
wait.
Diesel.
Before Christopher Reeve did what he did on film, nobody else had really ever done it. It was only done in the comics. Nobody else did it.
Correct.
Bud Collyer on the radio show was the first person to really do that sort of thing where he changes
Oh,
his
the
voice
voice.
for both characters. Okay, George Reeves played it straight, but George Reeves' character was not going before, say, the UN and getting filmed over here and then coming back to work in a newspaper the next day. It
Talking about
it wasn't
nobody
happening.
wants to hear about you and your vindication against Batman. I'm like,
Yeah, you know what
but
we need to hear about?
All I see is glasses on this guy. How come you can't tell this guy is
This
Superman?
he's
Well-
the editor of the paper. What is he? What,
You have
what
to
is he,
play
an idiot?
along though. You do have to
Well,
play
well,
along.
we
with
gotta
the
see
glasses.
this
No,
is
no, no, no.
You have to-
No,
So-
we have a word for this, Petey. It's called idiot plot.
No,
You know,
that's
everybody
not
in
it.
the
That's
story has
not
to be an
it.
idiot.
Gentlemen,
It's the
gentlemen,
motive
gentlemen,
of-
all right, gentlemen, clearly, great minds can't get together on this particular movie, okay? You know, so we're gonna have to agree to disagree. But it's something.
Well,
that
we have to agree
You
that's
mean
going to
our
be
great
bad.
minds? Yeah, go ahead.
But we'll agree that.
No,
this is
you're
something-
biased. You're biased.
Me
That's all it
biased?
is.
No,
That's all it
biased.
is.
Who's
You
got
look at
words
that
with
symbol
all
right
time?
there and you see a bat. That is it.
I look at you and I see a big
I've
hat.
got
You know what
three
I'm saying?
letters. ICE. I know where you came from. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Okay?
So I think the jury's still out on this.
What?
There it is.
Thank you everybody
There
for
it
showing
is.
up.
Wait a second.
We gotta move on. Time is about to end.
We
It's
have
that
no
dollar
time?
clip.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I didn't know
Thank you
that.
everybody for showing up. We appreciate seeing.
Thank you for seeing the Dennis Hall show.